Hello everybody and welcome back to another trip report. Welcome to Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport. I'm here at Terminal 3, which is the Qantas terminal. Today we'll be catching Qantas service aboard the Q400 from here in Sydney up to Coffs Harbour in northern New South Wales. Once you enter the terminal, you have the option of a self-check-in kiosk, or like what we'll be doing today, you also can go to a desk, which are way over there, I believe. Very quiet here at Sydney today, due to multiple COVID lockdowns and border restrictions around the country, but Victoria and New South Wales are free, so that's why there still is a few people here. Okay, so after a long wait, check-in is complete. Now going through security. Check-in wasn't particularly pleasant, as some of the bag drops weren't working and you actually couldn't go to a check-in desk, so keep that in mind. Security done very quickly. So yeah, and about the check-in experience. So basically, also the staff were very friendly and happy to help, but we had lots of trouble getting our bags because it kept saying the bag tag wasn't readable, so that's a bit annoying, but finally through. And yeah, only got about half an hour until boarding now. Okay, so now got my chai latte and heading to gate lounge number 1, which is at the other end of the terminal. Should be boarding in around 15 minutes. Keep in mind, I would say only half the cafes and retail is open here. Now here at the other end of the terminal, and our plane is just started boarding through gate number 1C, which is just here. I believe it's probably a bus gate. Then you have gate 2 and 1. Just so you know, the boarding announcement is super quiet, so I suggest you head to the gate probably 10 minutes prior to the boarding time, because we started boarding at 7:55, not 8 o'clock. Now let's board.
Hi.
This is Coffs Harbour, right?
It is, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I believe this is a bus gate, however I've never actually departed through this gate before, so I'll have to let you know. This actually reminds me a lot of the Rex departure system, or when you go on the sub 340 anyway. Just arrived through the very bumpy bus. Our plane for today is VH-QOK, which is a 2008 built Dash-8 Q400. This plane was delivered brand new to QantasLink in 2008, as I said earlier. Hi.
Hey, thank you.
The Dash-8 Q400 is in a 2-2 seat layout. I actually flew on this exact same plane 3 weeks ago from Ballina to here in Sydney. Anyways, my seat for today is 7D on the right side of the plane with a nice engine view. Okay, so as you can see here, I have a really nice view of the propeller and landing gear. But yeah, so legroom on this plane is really good, it's amazing. A lot better than the 737. I'd suggest at least 81 centimetres or 32 inches.
Joining me in the cabin is Ali. Our captain on today's flight is Trav Stewart, First Officer Justin Stevenson. We'd like to welcome back our Qantas and remote frequent flyers on this QantasLink flight 2104 through to Coffs Harbour. It's great to have you with us. While you are making way to your seats, please maintain a distance between yourself and other customers where possible. On this flight from Sydney, it is mandatory for all our customers and cabin crew to wear a face mask.
Anyways, back to the seat features of this aircraft. So, and the tray table is very small and does not fold or come out and in, but it's perfectly fine size for close to an hour flight. Then we have the seat back pocket, which has a safety card, sick bag, Qantas magazine, in fact 2 Qantas magazines. So yeah, and as I said, the legroom's really nice. There's a tablet holder, and however there is no seat pitch, and that's about it for the seat features. And then obviously you have your cooler and everything up here, which is much appreciated when you're flying to a warm place like Coffs Harbour.
Shortly, myself and Ali will be taking through the safety equipment on board this aircraft. Please give us your full attention for just a few minutes.
Hi everyone. It is important that you are familiar with the safety equipment on this aircraft, so please give us your full attention for important safety information. To tighten, pull this tape. Once outside the aircraft, pull the red toggle down to inflate the life jacket. There is a mouthpiece for further inflation, a whistle to attract attention, and a light which comes on when the battery comes in contact with water. Life jackets must not be inflated until you are outside the aircraft. Keeping you safe is important to us. Please help us to create a safe, respectful and positive environment for everyone on board by respecting each other and our crew. In preparation for takeoff, please observe the fasten seatbelt and
Time for pushback and taxi. Also, something to note is definitely the fact that the padding on the seats are extremely thin. So for a 2-hour flight or something, it may be uncomfortable. I know it would for me, it depends on the person, but for this 55-minute flight, it's perfectly fine. Amazing view over Sydney Harbour, as you can see just here. Should get a really nice view along the New South Wales coast. Now on our way up to our cruising altitude of 23,000 feet. Still relatively turbulent flights, and the cabin crew are now coming around to serve us a muffin and some drinks. Apparently due to the turbulence, there will be no tea or coffee on this flight. However, I do have a nice looking muffin here. I'll let you know how that is a bit later, as well as a nice water, and apparently they'll be serving soft drinks soon. So now at cruising altitude, I have an orange juice, which the cabin crew came around along with soft drinks. Then I have a nice muffin, which is pretty plain but tasty, and the water that I had before. All in all, for a 55-minute flight, definitely decent. I would expect that though, considering the price we pay for Qantas. We have now started our amazing descent into Coffs Harbour. Should be arriving in about 15 minutes, right on time, I believe. Which is good, considering we did leave Sydney about 10 minutes late. Nothing serious though. And yeah, so far the flight's been good, nothing special, but also definitely nothing bad. So yeah. Cabin crew have been very attentive too. Very nice. Okay, so as you can see here, I believe we're nearly below cloud level. Difficult to see, however, because there are not many clouds at all here around Coffs Harbour. Very scenic approach, I reckon. So yeah, all in all, the service has been quite good. Okay, so just beginning our approach into Coffs Harbour. Extremely turbulent, which is really annoying. This plane, despite being more than twice as big, I would say that the sub 340 handles it better with Rex. But anyways, yeah, it's not great at handling turbulence, as I said, but not much I can do about that now. Welcome to Coffs Harbour.
Welcome to Coffs Harbour. QantasLink would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land. The seatbelt sign is still on. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. It is not permissible to retrieve any items of luggage from the rear of the aircraft. For those passengers with premium hand baggage, please remain at the foot of the aircraft stairs or ramp to collect your bags.
By the way, Coffs Harbour only has three airlines flying into it, that being Qantas and Virgin Australia, as well as Link Airways. Tiger Air used to fly in here directly from Melbourne, however now it's just Qantas, and Virgin Australia is starting services in just a week or so. Now time to disembark. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, welcome to Coffs Harbour, as I said. Thanks for watching my trip report. The verdict is, well, the Q400 does not handle turbulence well at all. But certainly the Qantas service is good. on this route, surprisingly, because a lot of other routes it's not like this, but I think value for money, not amazing, but not bad at all. Considering Rex would charge $99 for this flight, he paid $149, so not too bad considering you get points. And if you had gold status, then you could use the lounge in Sydney too. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video.